Hey everybody, welcome into Old Mountain Bricks. Today we've got a vlog style video here for you. We've got to talk about a few things kind of going on in the Lego room, some future plans for the channel here, and just some exciting news that I'd like to share with everybody. So stay tuned, let's go ahead and see what we can get into today. Like I said, not really a full Lego City update, but we've got a few things to go over here in the city to get updated, talk through a few things, and just kind of see what's been going on. And like I said, some of the upcoming news and such. Over on the desk today, we've got a little comparison video I'm working on with like the battle packs. Well, make sure you check that out if you haven't already, as we sometimes film things out of order. But over in the city, I've kind of been doing some thinking here. I feel like we've been getting too bogged down with the roads here lately, which is an important part. They just take so many pieces. And when you're not doing this full time, like some people on YouTube and such, you know, it's hard to get these pieces going and just find the right places there. So I feel like I've got a number. There's the old mountain dog. So I believe Double Points is starting on the 12th, if it hasn't already started there. So I'm going to be ordering some pieces to finish up the roads. Just editing the video here. I did place an order on the Pick a Brick, which we'll go over shortly, of course, once it comes in. So by the time you see this video, Double Points is over, but I did place a large order, so get excited for that. And then I think we're going to start working on the beach area next. Order a bunch of Translight Blue tile and just some stuff for the sand and some other miscellaneous plate to kind of raise that up maybe about a brick or so, and then have the area right back there like 2 bricks high, like when we build the old fishing store and everything coming up here. One of the other projects we're really wanting to take a look at here is kind of figuring out what we want to do with this superhero area. I keep calling it like a complex. We've got the Daily Bugle back there. We've got Avengers Tower right here. We've got parts of like an Avengers complex and like the Hall of Armor. And then like the Spider-Man No Way Home set. I'd like to turn this block into something a little bit more. And of course the Sanctum Sanctorum, which I kind of like on this corner here though. So if we can get a little bit more over here or figure out a better way to actually start telling some stories down here. Because right now we've got a few, but it's mostly just folks walking around. Like we've got Cap and chasing the Red Skull here. But other than that, a few random fights here and there with some of the superheroes. But otherwise, like Wolverine's just jumping toward this light. It looks like it doesn't like him there. Of course, we've got Mayor, President, Business hanging out still, and the Brickbuster video. Which leads me to my first announcement. Old Mountain Bricks is heading back to San Diego Comic-Con this year. We had a great time last year, and those videos we did while we were there did pretty well, so we're going to do that again. We're going to take a tour of the Lego booth, maybe the Mega Constructs booth as well, and just kind of see what's going on around there. Of course, try and get any exclusives they got going on this year. No big news on that yet, but we're going to be going back. We're going to be trying to get whatever it is that they're doing, and I'll show you. The booth last year was previewing a number of sets and such, so we'll take a look. We're excited to be doing that again, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That is near the end of July, so definitely stay tuned for that, as I'll try and do videos as quick as I can on that one to try and film it and put it out maybe the next day or so, depending on how much time I can get at the actual convention and then back at like the hotel, you know, to edit the video and everything. Like here's some of the things from last year, which is like the little Brickbuster video card. I made this little holder for it. There's the 2 minifigures from last year that we got, the Be Kind, Rewind ones. We also have some pins that was kind of the main thing last year. I forget exactly where those are at, but camera seems to be kind of freaking out here. But something fun else I wanted to show you guys that I added to the collection a while back, but never actually did any sort of video on it. I've got this Lego Masters golden brick keychain, which is really cool. Wow, look at that. It's bigger than a normal brick, as you can see, but it is a metal shiny gold brick and everything with like the Lego Masters logo. So that's really cool, kind of an exclusive thing. So I'm looking to get some more of that type stuff hopefully at this at Comic-Con. And one of the other things we've got to get figured out sooner rather than later is what to do with some of our display sets. As you can see, we've got like some of the Indiana Jones, there's the Bark Speeder, some of the Star Wars stuff, some of the Tiny Space stuff, the Ghostbusters minifigures that just don't have a place in the city yet. So we either need to find some sort of display space for them or not have it at all, if I'm being honest. So hopefully we can figure out some shelves over here. Right down here we've got like some old PlayStations, like a PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 1 over there somewhere as well, a couple pops. But that's not the only news, so hang tight as we talk through a few other things there. Of course, we also want to start developing our nature area, because that's not even mills plated or anything. Have like a creek run through there, maybe down to like the beach area. But let's figure out some of the transitions between like the modular buildings and like the nature area, the superhero complex and the rest of the modular buildings, and whatever's going on with like the train area over here. I'm not going to have a full depot, but I am expecting 2 of the Bricklink designer program sets to be related to trains. One is like the train shed from Series 1 that we picked up, and then we also just picked up the Studgate train station, which is more of a modular building, which I hope to maybe put along the back there, which would make sense because it has a track going along the back. So hopefully that'll work out. But something like this is not going to have a full place in the Lego City in the future because it's just kind of more of a play set. But it could be converted, or again, I'd like more room for the superhero stuff as opposed to train stuff. I'm a big fan of the train, and that's one of the other things we're going to do. I think we're going to go with this method right here as far as balancing our train tracks. But that's a number of projects in and of itself on top of all of our sealed sets. Down here we've got the old fishing store, some other modular buildings, Mos Eisley, some of the Creator Expert vehicles, and it continues further down that way. You can't even see them all anymore because I cleaned it up in one of our last videos there. And then maybe trying to figure out what to do with the parts, because right now we've got 1 part section, 2 part section, and 3 over there. So it's not really conducive to building or anything like that. And I'd like to do some more of mock style building, maybe not buildings itself, but just like the nature area and the beach, of kind of doing my own creation to kind of make that a little better in the future. But with that said, we have got a lot of good ideas for videos, so there's going to be plenty of content coming your way. Sticking to the 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays right now has been working for us. Hope you guys have been enjoying it, of course. I think that's going to be the continual pattern for now, as we've hit the subscriber goal we need. So of course, thank you for that, as we're approaching, I think, 1,300 subscribers, which is amazing to think about. We haven't hit the monetization goal because we still need a little bit more on like watch hours and such, since we post a lot of short videos and everything. So make sure you keep watching, check out some of the old videos, but it always means a lot. So I appreciate you coming by to do all of that. Just finding the time to do the content on top, because building a road plate itself, 1 road plate, 32 by 32, still takes like, could take an hour, maybe 30 minutes if I'm really kind of going through it, but it's a lot of pieces, a lot of time. I need to get those 2x2 bricks, so I go to the used Lego store like I did here recently. I just got some more. I did that kind of like off camera because, again, I didn't want to bore you with the same thing, but I do that a lot. We just replenished our 2x2 bricks. They're all filled to the brim. See, like 4 of them. So a bunch of 2x4. So that's going to be helpful. 3 or 4 full drawers of 2x2 for more mills plates and such. So I think that's going to be helpful. But it's just getting everything organized and having the space for it all just takes a lot. Jeez. So the other big announcement. So by the time you see this video, I will be visiting this guy. Mickey Mouse down in Orlando, Florida. We are heading down to visit there. I'm going to go to the Lego store in Disney Springs, try and do a video there. Hopefully do a fun video inside the park as well. So stay tuned if I'm able to do that. I think that's going to be pretty fun. So a couple videos on that. That's another exciting announcement here for us. So we're doing travel. We're trying to get some new content, all kinds of stuff. But I think that will do it for today. I appreciate you coming by this just casual vlog style Old Mountain Bricks video. Just to show you some of the things going on and go over a few exciting announcements. So I think that will do it. So until next time, hit the like button on the way out, subscribe for more content. Until next time, thanks for coming by. Have a good one.